Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our brand new boats. This is our 2025 Super Air Nautique G23 Paragon. For more information on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. So this Paragon has a really nice exterior color. You'll notice anthracite metal flake for the main color. The lower section of the hull is finished off in onyx black. And then for the interior, primary color is Mojave brown with more of those anthracite metal flake accents. And you'll notice mocha brown for the entire sea deck flooring. Now at the back of this boat, being the 2025 year model, this is celebrating Nautique's 100th year. So you'll notice a lot of the 100 Centennial Edition logos throughout this boat. There's also the integrated telescoping ladder mounted underneath that. This boat is also equipped with the integrated exhaust, so this will take all the fumes from the engine and put them into the prop stream. It's also going to make this boat ride much quieter. And there's the steering thruster, so this will help pivot the boat in docking situations or going back to pick up your rider. Very beneficial to have. There's the NCRS wave plate to help further the trim of the boat. And then on both sides integrated into the hull, you'll notice NSS. This is Nautique's surf system to really help further shape that wave for your left-footed and your right-footed riders. Now on top of the platform, you'll notice there's cup holders. There's also a grab handle, which is nice. There's also the transom remote for your audio. Now at the transom of the Paragon, you'll notice we have these rear-facing seats. So that way you can just relax while you're out the back of the boat. You have additional cup holders up top. You can go one step further though with the Paragon. So up underneath, you can flip this up where there's also the adjustable headrest. And now you have more of a reclining lounger for the back where you can just hang out. You can put your drink, your phone. You'll also notice too that this boat is equipped with the wake sub. So while you're back here, you can really get those tunes at the back of this boat, which is really neat to see. Now, once you fold this down, you'll notice that you have more of a sun deck area here, but you can also go another step. Push this button down below, and the entire section will open up where you have your dividers for your surfboards and any other equipment that you have. So it makes it very easy to grab all those items from the back of the boat. And then you'll notice we have that evenly stepped walkthrough like I mentioned, where you can enter the boat, even step on more sea deck material on the flip up transom seat so you don't have to step on any of the cushions. Now with this seat, there's actually two spots you can lock it into place and flip it up. So this gives you a bench style seat to catch that action behind the boat. And then you can slide it one step further and even line it up with the side cushions. So you can have a lot of rear facing seat to catch all that action behind the boat and then quickly fold it away when it is not in use. Now with the wraparound seating, you'll notice all of these cushions are also on hinges too, so you can easily flip them up where they're lined in more of that sea deck material, and it goes all the way into those rear lockers, so you can place in larger items like skis or any equipment like that. You'll notice too that this boat is equipped with a lot of wireless charging pads. There's also auxiliaries, tons of cup holders with the ambient lighting, the JL audio, some grab handles too with more of that texturized material. So it's a really nice premium feeling interior. There's also the subfloor cooler. It matches the boat, of course. You could take the cooler out and use that just for some larger space. There's a drain plug in that actual compartment there. Now you'll notice too, over on the driver's side, we actually have the power controls for this tower. You'll notice all the way up, all the way down, and right in the middle. So you can push on either of those depending on what you'd like to do. And this is Nautique's telescoping tower. You'll notice too that the bimini is fixed, so you have a very large bimini to provide you with a lot of shade. There's also two speakers in each housings, so that way you can get more of that audio behind the boat. Up top, there's the awareness camera along with a ski pylon, your navigation light, and you can also adjust that by using this button up underneath. So you can fold that down just to be able to put the cover on or to lower it if you need that added height. Now you'll notice there's also additional surf pockets up top, so you can place those boards there as needed. There's also extra storage underneath the canopy here too, so you can place in wet ropes, gloves, any items like that. You'll notice we have it in the halfway position too. So just depending on the sunlight for the day, early mornings, late afternoons, you can actually adjust this and still use it, which is very nice and helpful. And of course you can lower it all the way down if you're trailing the boat or storing it too. Now, as we work our way back to the driver's side, we have a really nice design for this seat. We do have some power operations for the height of it, and there's even the bolster here so you can get that added height as needed. There's also the leg cutout, so you can sit in this sideways, talk to everyone on the boat, you can monitor your rider and still keep your eyes facing forwards. Now to my right, even your driver has a wireless charging pad. We have some more adjustments behind that, along with your volume and tuning, and then you have this rotary dial for that link pan array screen, where you have some different shortcuts that you can get into, and of course you can use this as a touchscreen system and go through your wave shape. You can look at all of these vitals, pull up your music, you can get into all of your ballast. All of these are subfloor, so that gives you that additional space in the back where you can place your boards. You have navigation and then a lot more vitals. There's also storage underneath. You have your engine start stop with your horn, more cup holders, and a lot of storage space underneath. There's also your battery control, so you can turn the boat on and off over there. And then up underneath, we have the adjustments to gain access to the engine hatch. And with one touch of a button, you can easily raise this up. Now, as this is opening up, this boat is equipped with the PCM ZZ8S. This pumps out 630 horsepower, which is definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane, even with a fully weighted ballast and everyone on board. And as you can tell, you can gain access to those compartments on both sides. So it's nice that it's power operated. It's a very easy system to do. And then you'll notice too, coming back to the driver's seat, we have 100 etched right in the middle of the steering wheel with more of the gold accents with the 3-spoke design. You get another screen in front of you that is fixed, so you have all that information that will stay there. On this left side, there's an area where you can place the drain plug too. Now over on this passenger side, you'll notice we have a few pillows at the moment, so you can put these throughout the boat, just depending on if you want a little bit of extra comfort. You can also lift up this backrest where you have a lot more storage. There's also the JL audio all the way in the back. And then up above, we have the locking glove box. You'll notice there's a transparent window with 100 etched in it. And when we lift this up, you have the passenger heater control along with all of these auxiliaries and 2 wireless charging pads that you can use, which is very nice to see. And you'll notice too, underneath that we have another locking bin that you can slide out where you can place your watch, maybe your key, some rings, any other items that you would like. And we have the integrated wastebasket that flips out too. Now, there's also the removable air dam, so you can slide this closed and close the windshield on those cooler days just to block some more of that wind. And as we work our way to the bow now, we have a very massive bow. Now, you'll notice I'm standing on more of the SeaDeck material right now. You can use this to enter and exit the bow from the front when you have them in this orientation. However, you can flip them up. Both of these cushions are on hinges. You'll notice more of the SeaDeck material as well as storage. So you can place some life jackets or items like that. You can actually completely remove these if you want a little bit more leg room, or simply flip both of them upside down, and now you have the bow filler cushion. So when you do that and close these, you have a little bit different of a configuration for 3 or 4 people to be up front. Now you'll notice too that we have more cup holders, there's speakers, grab handles, you have armrests on both sides, as well as adjustable armrests down below. So you can have forward-facing captain's chairs in the bow of this boat. There's also more of the SeaDeck material up on the gunnel here, and you'll notice too, for the new Paragon, from the driver's seat, it is going to be much easier to see. If you can tell, the front of the bow actually dips down. So when the boat is up on plane, that is going to give you a little bit better visibility, especially if you're surfing or something like that. It is going to be very easy to see, which is a nice design element. But that is going to wrap it up for our 2025 Super Air Nautique G23 Paragon. Again, if you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description, and we look forward to seeing you all out on the water.